Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this WhatsApp Secret presentation. My name is Ayodeji Olumose. I'll be your host today, and I'll be taking down this course, this program, this presentation. It's going to be very short, precise, straight to the point, and very practical. So I want you to be to get yourself excited and to get yourself undistracted, because I need your rapt attention to show you what I have in store for you. Okay, but before we start, okay. Let's start with this. Now you say, do people make money with WhatsApp? That's the number one question that a lot of people have. So when they see my ad, or when they, when they see really bold talk about how people make money on WhatsApp, it's like, dude, is that thing possible? Is that even possible? Well, let me show you some stats. Okay, so this is some stats compiled by Social and Hotsuits and other people like Statista. Okay, and this was from January 2020. Now, this statistics is staggering. All right, I'm not saying this is 100% correct, because no stats are 100% correct, but at least it gives us an insight as to what's happening. See, they say total amount spent in consumer e-commerce category in 2019 in US dollars, 1.2 billion for fashion and beauty alone. As you can see, 3.2 billion for travel, including accommodation. It's talking about hotels and stuff, right? And we have physical and media electronics. Dude, 970 million dollars spent buying electronics, and like phones and consumer electronics. Okay, see, food, 229.0 million. And look, gaming, 647 million from Nigeria. Alright, so calm down. Let's talk about some things first. First things first. This stats just shows what's happening online. Okay? Not offline sales, not oil, not nothing. Okay, just online. E-commerce in Nigeria alone, I think, is amazing. Okay? It's crazy. So, just this alone already shows us something, that there's money flying around everywhere online. You just need to tap. Okay, you just need 0.00 something percent of that amount to make a lot of money from it. Now here it says digital payment overview. 105 million Nigerians, okay, making digital enabled payments transactions. 105 million. That's half the population. Now you could say that, okay, maybe this stats isn't quite solid, but the truth is, things like POS, transactions, transfers, online payments, all of that too counts for the number of transactions made in a year. All right, and I think it's amazing. Annual consumer, this is a total annual value of digital enabled consumer payments. It's crazy, 21.61 billion. Okay. It's crazy. I think they're talking about things like Paystack and the likes. So these are some stats. Now this is the best part of it, right? Here we have WhatsApp as the most used social media platform, with 94% of Nigerians using WhatsApp, followed by Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, before you even have Twitter on the list. This is crazy, right? So right there off the bat, you already know which one is the winner. You already know which one is the winner. If you can almost say that over 100 people online, and maybe over 27,000 million people in Nigeria who use social media, 94% of them use WhatsApp. If this is not amazing to you, I don't know what is. It means that, look, if you follow where the people are, you're following where the money is. Because at the end of the day, with business, it's a numbers game. If you're playing the numbers right, whatever you're selling will have a little percentage of people who want to buy. And if that little percentage of people, because going by the 2080 rule, if that little percent of people cover up for the major profit you make in your business, you don't need the rest of the people. But before you can get that little percentage, you need to know where the people converge. You need to know where they are. You cannot be selling to a market that is not hungry for what you have, or a market that is not ready for what you have, a market that is not populated enough for what you have. WhatsApp is that populated. So if you're listening right now, you already see with these stats that what I'm about to show you is very possible going from the statistics. Okay, so let's keep going forward. Now, sources of new brand discovery. This is a percentage of internet users aged 16 to 64 who says they discovered new brands and products via each channel. Now, we're talking about ads on social media. 60% of businesses who are making money online running ads. So please, that narrative where people throw around the concept of making money with no money down, well, yes, it exists. But let me let you know something. Business is just all about giving to take, right? If you give $1, you want to make $3 back. That's why you call it a profit. If you give $1 and you make $1 back, it's break even. If you give $1 and you make minus $3 back, that's a loss. But at the end of the day, you have to give something, right? So if you're not giving something, you're not earning something. And money is just a reward for exchange of value. Okay, I have something valuable I'm giving to you, and in exchange for something valuable you're giving to me. That's an exchange happening right there. Okay, and behind that is the money that you get for the reward. That's what you should understand about business. So if you're not investing money into running advertising for people to see what you have to offer, no matter how fantastic your product is, if you sit down in the house and wait for customers are never going to come. Okay, and if they do, you will make seldom sales. You will never be able to scale, automate, or even maximize the potentials of your business and product. So you always have to have it in the back of your mind that ads should be a big part of your business. Scrap the bullshit. If you don't have money for ads, well, you might as well think about how you want to start a business. If you cannot run a business with money, you should go get a job. Okay, you get a job, work for someone, then raise money, then come and run a business. Because if you're trying to run a business without money, you're going to waste more time. Okay, people don't like to say the hard truth because they want to sell you garbage scams. Okay, they want to tell you things you want to hear. Okay, to try to let you know you have to invest some things or buy some crappy stuff like that gets you free traffic. Things like that don't work. Okay, things like that don't work. So if you have the understanding that $1 should make you $3 for you to profit in business, then I think you should continue watching this. Instead, if you're looking for freebies, you're not looking for businesses that you can sustain, you might as well stop watching now and go about your day with other things, and I wish you well. But people who are going to be watching this with me to the end would understand why 50,000 naira a week on WhatsApp is no joke. It is possible and it's not child's play. It requires some level of work. But before we get to that, I will show you right now how to achieve that. So thank you, and let's continue. So you can see right here, it says the top YouTube search queries in January 2020. This information was captured in January 2020. Shows that the number one things people are searching for is movies, followed by love, comedy, Yoruba movies. A Yoruba movie even appears 3 times on the list, on the top 10. So it shows you the ethnic group who is more active on these platforms, and it shows you what exactly you could use to cajole them to sell whatever it is you have to sell. Okay, they love watching movies. If you run offers for movies, people are going to buy it because they love watching movies. Okay, and if you sell stuff that relates to sex and love, they're going to buy it. If you're a comedian, that's why we have a lot of comedians who are doing well, right? The stats are showing us everything here. Okay, and then you also have football. You have football and music and movies, and that's it for YouTube. So I just thought it was best to show you this to let you know the mindset at which people are each time. Now, I'm not teaching you YouTube ads or how to run ads on YouTube or how to create content on YouTube, but whatever you're seeing right here would give you a clearer picture as to what offers or what you can incorporate with your product to attract the best kinds of customers. All right, so already people probably asking, who is this dude talking? What right do you have to tell me what to do? Well, my name is Ayodeji Olumose, and so far I've been consulting and teaching marketing and advertising for a while, and I've had successful programs like the Sales Magic video course, the Sales Magic Shortcut Guide, and also most recently the 48 hours email blueprint. Okay, so, and I have coached a lot of people, over 2,000 people right now on my platform, And I also do one-on-one consulting for businesses and individuals to help them do better with their marketing and brand reach, with selling and everything that has to do with getting your product out there in front of your consumer. Okay. And basically, these are just some of the things. I've gotten people jobs, deals, clients. I've taught people how to run ads with silly amounts of money, like 500 naira, 100 naira, 600 naira. It's crazy. And they get crazy returns on their ad spend. Okay, so that's me in a nutshell. You could go on YouTube, find me on YouTube at Ayodeji Olumose. I'm also on Instagram, Borrelli Media. That's the handle for the business page. So you could check some of the tutorials I have there. I'm always doing this every time. You can also save my number on WhatsApp to get daily updates on marketing advice and what's not. But I'd always like to do this just to show some level of authority, and so that you're comfortable listening to this webinar. But I don't want us to waste any more time, so let's just dive right into what's important. So I did a case study pending creating this webinar, because I just didn't want to talk about this. I wanted to actually show results. I wanted to show a reason why you should start creating a WhatsApp contact list that can make you money. Okay, so I personally did a case study. There were no ads involved. I didn't pay any ads. I did not run any broadcasts. I did not beg anybody on groups. I didn't send links for anybody to to save up my number to buy my stuff. No, this is just purely people from my WhatsApp. And as you can see right here, just about 271 people viewed this list. So it's tell you that this status update, I should tell you that I don't have that many people on my status, right? So if I can pull this off, it means anybody can. All right. So look at this right here. So I uploaded something this is 4:33. All right, and I was talking about buying a particular book, or what I experienced reading a particular book, and advising people who are in business to read the book as well. And then I had a call to action telling them to swipe up to buy. And at the end of the day, before it was 24 hours, out of about 300 people then, in 24 hours who had watched the status, about 0.6 of them converted. Okay, 0.06 rather converted. That's 6%. Okay, so as you can see right here, it says the date is October 31st, 2020, and this. So you saw that over 16 people decided to go with the offer of 1,000 naira. So just less than 24 hours, I'd made 16,000 naira. Okay, it was up to 20, but that particular it didn't capture the rest of the payment that came from other accounts and were paid in 1,010 naira, something like that. So basically you understand that that's how this stuff works. Okay, and some people even paid after they missed the opportunity in asking for an extension, and they paid afterwards. But I'm telling you, 16,000 naira was made in one day without running any ads, without begging anybody, just uploading on my status. Okay, and I didn't even own the book. And the book I sold belonged to someone else. All right, so that's the magic of WhatsApp. And how was this done? How was this possible? So people on my WhatsApp, why do they watch my status? Why are they always looking forward to watch it? Why are they interested in? Why do they even trust me enough to buy a book that I did not even write? Okay, so I will explain. But so far you can see that right here, I uploaded something about I promoted this guy's offer, and he said he got a sale less than 1 hour since I uploaded it on my WhatsApp status. And this person too bought an affiliate program I was selling, and I think he's doing well with that too. And this lady, I helped her seal a deal, and then she asked for my account number and she paid me the commission. So it's not just about selling your products now. You could affiliate for other things. You could make a lot of money from places you don't even expect, right? You could get clients, get customers, get trainees. The list is unending. And to say that you can do all of this without advertising, just buying data on your phone and visiting your WhatsApp every day is amazing. People visit their WhatsApp every day, but how many of them make money from it? I can tell you that percentage is not as high Okay, so, and you're probably one of them now if you're watching this, or you're already making money with WhatsApp, but you're looking for how to expand it. Now, I see a lot of people upload on WhatsApp. They're showing the WhatsApp looks like a waist bead, right? Uploading pictures of shirts, trousers, shoes, without any content. Just expect me to keep swiping, watching shirts and shoes. Yeah, the conversion rate will be extremely low if somebody goes on to buy like that. You want to make sure people are anticipating that you're going to sell something. People know that what you're going to sell is of value. People understand that when you want to sell something, it's only profitable and beneficial to them. Okay, it's not about you. Because I see people posting things on like, when are you going to buy for me today now? I'm hungry. You've not bought it for me today. Help me. My business is shaking. I'm broke. That's not the way to do business. Okay, you're not a business person if that's what you're doing. All right, you can sell slippers and sell it in a great way. You need a strategy, you need a system, and if you don't have that, it's not going to work. All right, I already showed you with just one simple case study. I've had other times where I made a lot of money from WhatsApp before now. Made 50,000 on WhatsApp in one day, but that one was just the most recent. I had to just show that, because it really drives down deep to what I'm about to show you. So the question here is, how do you tap to this? Now, like I said, number one, you have to advertise. You have to kick the narrative in your head, clear that in your head. If anybody told you, you don't have to advertise, you can just not advertise and sit down and wait for customers, it's not going to work. All right, already people on your contact list are probably people from your secondary school, university, wherever you went to school or work. These guys have different interests, different dreams, different aspirations, right? And they know you, right? They know you. Even though they trust you and they like you, they might not see any reason to buy from you because they know you. Do you understand? It's not like you are an influence to them. They know you as a person. Like the Bible says, a prophet is not valued in his home. Something like that. All right? But when you advertise to get strangers are the ones who make your business tick. Strangers are the ones who make your business move. Your family members may or may not believe in your business, but they would not patronize you as much as the strangers who come to buy from you, who come to patronize you. So you need to advertise. That's just the point. Okay, that's one. Two, you need to educate. And what I mean by this is, to show authority in a particular field, you need to come off as an expert. Like I've said before, I don't go around begging for endorsements or telling people to help me out, kissing asses so that they can say something good about my name. I don't do that, right? Because except they come meet me, I don't go meet people. Right? Because I don't need it. What I do is enough by teaching people, transferring my knowledge to people, which a lot of people like to hoard. I transfer my knowledge to people, and people see value in that stuff. They see benefit in that stuff. Already authority is established. All right. So I don't need to prove anything. That's already proven for me. All right. And I just go on from there. So now, after educating, what you need to do next is to sell. And you need to sell. You need to look. A lot of people, a lot of times, don't know how to sell. That's the problem. Businesses don't know how to sell. You have the same products another person have, and you're expected to sell without a strategy. I really don't know where this was taught. All right, we're taught every other thing in school except on how to sell. And since I know that's the problem, and you're attending this webinar today, you're on the right track. So we have already established the fact that to make it big on WhatsApp, not make it big now, but at least do 50K more a week rather on WhatsApp, you need to establish advertising, you need to educate your audience, and you need to sell. Okay. So now the question here is how to profit from WhatsApp. Like I say again, you need to advertise. Now, how do you advertise? Like we saw in the statistics the other time, advertising starts from Facebook. Facebook has about 87% of users. Right now, with WhatsApp, you are not allowed to advertise except if you use WhatsApp TVs, or you send broadcasts, or you spam people, or you send links to the groups. You're not allowed to advertise. You're not allowed to get people through WhatsApp. So what you do is you need use the next best thing. Now, I would have said YouTube. YouTube is a very good resource too, but YouTube costs a lot of money. If you're trying to build an audience on WhatsApp, Facebook is the best resource. Okay. And now with Facebook, there's something called Facebook for leads, right? You want to run ads for leads to convert people to save up your number using a lead magnet. Now, people won't really tell you this stuff, right? And they won't tell you also not to use short links with your WhatsApp, not to use WhatsApp for business if you're promoting things that violate their policies and all of that stuff. You don't hear that, right? Okay, it's unheard of. People don't talk about it. Now, you need to run ads through Facebook to WhatsApp using a lead magnet and a bridge page. I will explain further as we go. Now, the second one here is you need to automate most of the system. Automation is usually the mother of scale, right? If you need to scale, you need a lot of things automated. You don't have to be doing everything on your own. You know what I mean by that is, for example, if you have new contacts, you have to save them manually. All right. What if in a case where you could actually compile a list and just save up the numbers, ensuring that they have saved your number as well? Yeah, that works best than trying to save everybody's number one by one. Okay, so you need automation in that to make it work faster for you. Now, you understand that WhatsApp is a very closed group. So people who are not outside you, people outside your number, don't know what you're doing and can't have access to it. That's why it's awesome. Okay. Now, the third one is you need to educate and sell. I think it's the same thing I just said from the previous one. So how do you achieve this? It's so simple. The system is simple. Okay. Ads, funneling, system, and sell. So that's it. So how do you do this? What are skills you need to learn? You need to learn how to advertise. All right. I'm sure if you're not grounded in Facebook ads, most of what I just said about Facebook now, you probably don't understand. But it's simple. It's very simple and straightforward. Okay. Very simple and straightforward, especially when you're trying to build a list. Okay, that's one. Number two, you need to learn how to create funnels. Funnels is too important. Don't ever shy away from it. Okay, people are always looking for the next best, easy, thing, and forgetting that there are some things that just needs to be done. If you need to make money online, you need to build a funnel. Okay, don't run away from that. Funnel is important. So once you have the skills to build funnels, that's all you need. And if you're asking what's a funnel is just a sequence of pages that helps you qualify the best people. All right, in who are interested in your offering. Okay, that's what funnels does for you, right? Because you can't see them with your eyes, but you can use funnel to tell who is most interested in what you're offering. That's one. Then you have the system and automation. Like I said again, it takes some level of understanding of what to do, a blueprint, a roadmap as of what to do. Now, when you have leads on your WhatsApp, what do? Do they just sit there? No. You have to convert that into activity. When you post on your WhatsApp, you want them to want to see it, right? And when they have to see it, you need them to anticipate for when they have to see the post on WhatsApp. Like what I do, for example, is when you get into my WhatsApp contact, okay, I ask you to save my number and I save your number and I tell you to anticipate my update by 8 p.m. Concerning the reason you came to my WhatsApp. Let's say the lead magnet was about selling kids clothing, for example, right? So by 8 p.m. I'll be uploading my WhatsApp status about selling kids clothing. So everybody who just said my number that day is expecting an update from me at 8 p.m. that same day on my WhatsApp. That's just how it works. So 8 p.m. they watch the status. You will already have a concentrated number of people who had come to register and watch your status. It's amazing. It's just like doing a webinar or a seminar, right? When people are aware that this particular day something is happening, so I have to be there. So you have a bunch of people who are attending at the same time. Okay? And you want to do it in such a way that you don't have to always come back to, do it every time. I mean, saving up the numbers. Right now, there isn't an automation for your status update. That's why we also have other things involved, like the email automation. You also have Facebook retargeting, right? These are things that would help you expand your reach to your WhatsApp contact list and also do best with converting them inside WhatsApp. All right. And then the last thing is you need copywriting. You need to learn how to write good copies. Now, good copywriting is different from content writing. A lot of times people mistake the two. Copywriting is a style of writing in order to get people to take action that you desire. That's just the simple explanation of it. That means you're writing you're writing towards getting an action from somebody. So you're not just writing to educate, but you're writing to educate and require an action from the person who is reading. That's copywriting. The power in this thing is massive. I don't know if you've heard about it before or you've ever come across it. I'm telling you this for free. Copywriting is the number one skill you would need for the next decade. Okay, because at the end of the day, e-commerce is rising. There's a few people in the market who are winning, but there are some marketers who will lose it along the way if you're not so skilled with copywriting. Copywriting is your holy grail. It's how you communicate your words through video or writing online. All right, so these are the skills you need to learn. So what are the tools you need? You need a phone. If you're watching this, you probably have a phone or you have a PC. A laptop is recommended because apart from the basic things, if you want to go advanced level, you need a computer, right? So if you do have a computer, that's a plus for you. All right. You also need a Facebook. Facebook is free for everybody. You need WhatsApp. WhatsApp is also free. And that's it. The copywriting appears again. So what you also need right now is the written and video program on WhatsApp marketing. All right. And this will teach you how to make at least 50,000 Naira weekly on WhatsApp. Okay. And basically, it's a step-by-step guide to print money on WhatsApp. Just like I showed you, it's simple. You see how I was just able to express all of that straightforward, no gimmicks, just straight to the point, right? It's a step-by-step guide that guides you through how to print money on WhatsApp. Okay, and you can get it both in written and in video format, depending on how you like it. So these are the reasons why you need to get this program. The why is the why is go where you're welcome. Okay? What I mean by this is it's a numbers game, if you heard me say that before. The more you are able to reach, the less significant the product or service you are providing. Meaning, if you have 100,000 people at your disposal, for example, if your product only appeals to 1,000 of them, you don't need the 99,000 other people who didn't purchase. Just that 1,000 people is probably enough for you. But if you don't have 100,000 people, you have to do a lot more. The product has to be wow. The product has to solve a gigantic problem. You have to do a lot of convincing. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So always understand that it's a numbers game. If you have over 100,000 people on your WhatsApp list, my goodness, you might never need to work again in your life, especially if you know how to sell. Okay? Now, I'll give you an example of Apple. Apple will continue to sell out the market at a high price point, even when they don't create anything special, because they already created a brand market share in the minds of people, and they already know how to sell to these people, even if they are selling the same thing. Okay? WhatsApp helps you build a closed community that likes and trusts you, and that's very important. The reason people don't buy from people online is because of lack of trust. As you know, in Nigeria, if you ever try to buy anything online, they would ask for pay on delivery most of the time. Why? Because they don't know you. They want your product, but they don't trust you. And that's why they say, they would prefer pay on delivery. But when you're talking to people that know you, people that like you and trust you, pay on delivery is not an option, right? Because they already know you're going to deliver. That's the case. That's the point. Okay. So this is the why too. There's money in the everlasting list. No other app gives you closure and security like WhatsApp. Even if you lose your business account or your phone, you can recover the numbers that is saved and continue where you stopped. Email used to be top priority, but the conversions are far lower than what WhatsApp gives, especially in Nigeria. So I used email. I still use email up to now, but I realized that WhatsApp kinds of give you closer, it kinds of make it feel like you're closer to your audience, right? Especially if they deliberately open up your WhatsApp to read it on their own. Not like you force them. They voluntarily opened your WhatsApp just to watch what you have for them today. That's what that's what makes it amazing, right? And when you text them on WhatsApp, it's instant. They have the ability to reply you instantly. All right. And since we already know that 94% of people use WhatsApp in Nigeria, that's all the stats we know. So we need to know that WhatsApp is one of the best ways people communicate. Email is far down that line. People rarely open their emails to read it. But the reason capturing emails is important is because use emails to register in almost anything, right? And if you're doing retargeting ads, the emails you're capturing helps you retarget these same people who came to take your offer or who are interested in the things that you're offering but probably did not close. Okay? I hope you understand. Now, the how is from advertising. You need traffic, you need to automate it, you need copywriting to close what you're selling, and you need to sell what people want, and you just need to repeat that. Okay? So the when. Now, when you need to make money at your convenience, that's when you need to start learning how to use this stuff. Because believe it, whether you like it or not, some people are already doing this and cashing out, right? They're already doing this and making easy money. So whether you're coming now, you're coming later, doesn't really matter, right? It's not for everyone. Not everyone wants to sell out their goods or network with people to make money, to lead better lives. So some people prefer to invest their money where it requires no work and get scammed because they fail to understand that money is a reward for exchange of value. And it's okay. So this is why you need the blueprint. Now you need to follow the proven blueprint on how to build a list of at least 2,000 people that gives you a minimum of 50,000 naira a week. Like I showed you, I made 16k of that in a day. If I was going to repeat that 5 times, in a week, you already know that that's a lot more than 50k. But we're just going to keep it simple and not create anything out of the blue here. Okay, if you're just making 10k a day for 5 days and just rest in the rest of the 2 weeks, you already made 50k from WhatsApp, right? And you to make 10k a day, you just need to sell something of 2k to about 5 people. That's how simple it is. So you can sell things that are even more expensive: bags, for example, shoes, clothings, duvet, consulting, furniture. The list goes on and on. Means you can do a lot. You can do millions in a week. You can sell properties on WhatsApp. The point of all of this is to get closure. Do you understand? So people who get to know you, get to converse with you, get to interact with you on a daily basis, seems to build trust with you just because you are present there. Okay, you have better mindset than people who are on Instagram. People go to WhatsApp more than they visit Instagram on a daily basis. So your chances are extremely high compared to what other marketers are doing outside WhatsApp. I hope you understand this. I just hope you get it. Now, get this program that shows anyone who can use a WhatsApp phone how to grow a contact list of at least 2,000 people who would become customers, followers, and eventually family. I know how many people have built, mentored, and monitored through WhatsApp as I watched them grow and did amazing things with WhatsApp in their business. So this is what you get, okay? For getting this program, this is what is in the program. You get my best-selling Facebook ads for WhatsApp list building, okay? It's valued at 5,000 naira. Now, I always teach Facebook ads, but I've designed this one. I've designed this one specially for WhatsApp building, right? There are tons and tons of different objectives on Facebook ads, and you do need the one that actually works to build your WhatsApp list very cheap. Okay, you also get funnel templates and free hosting and a $10 website. What this means is while you buy your website, we'll give you hosting for free. That's amazing. Hosting costs as much as $20, $22, and that's about 10,000 naira. So we're giving it to you for free. Isn't that amazing? We're just trying to make it as easy as possible for you to be able to afford, to move on with your business, to cut a lot of costs. We're doing that already for you because it is too important that if your business is online, it needs a website. Don't let anybody deceive you. Websites are important, especially if you're online. So if you already have the hosting, all you just need to do is get the domain, okay, and you're ready to go. Now, after getting the domain, you need to host your website on something like WordPress. And if you don't know how to code, you don't have to know. We already have templates that you can upload on your website and make it look slick, right? Make it look professional and just get straight into business. with our templates. No time wasted, no money spent. Okay, and we're saving you a whopping 30,000 naira because that's the value of what we are giving, right? And I'll also teach you Canva for branding. It's important. If you saw my ad, if it was an image or a video, it was made mostly on Canva, right? You also need graphics, still graphics, still graphic designs. And I'll also teach you how to get Canva for free, paid version for free for 30 days. All right. You also need to learn the status copy, right? How to write copy on your status. We already created templates that you can follow slide by slide. As you swipe, people are engaged and they continue to be. At the end of the day, when you pull the trigger, ask them to buy, they would already buy because you're following templates. So you don't even need to really start from the scratch. We already give you templates to follow. Okay, even though you still need to learn copywriting, but you need templates, and the value of those templates you'll be getting is 2,500 naira. So here, WhatsApp automation and systems. This is where you learn how to save the numbers automatically, where you don't have to stress yourself. Okay, and the system is how to pilot the whole thing. Where to put people, meaning how to save people's numbers and then let them anticipate for your your ads. What I mean by ads is, your status. Let them anticipate to see what you're going to post on your status. Okay, and you also need to learn copywriting. Even though I'm giving you templates, if you don't understand how to write copy, you will not know how to edit it to suit what you need. And already that's valued at 7,500. And I didn't quote the WhatsApp automation system as 5,000 naira too. You also need to learn affiliate marketing in case you don't have anything to sell, you don't know what to sell, you're just starting out, you just want to make money, right? I'll teach you how to affiliate people's stuff. Like I told you, I sold the book that wasn't mine for 1,000 naira a piece, and I got 16 people to buy. That's amazing. So here it says ads, image, copy, templates. Now, you would also get ad, copy, templates, meaning a lot of times people get flagged online because they don't know how to write ads copy without getting flagged, especially if they are writing things that pertains to make money online niches, right? Or pertains to things that have to do relationship, things that are prohibited on Facebook, diets. People have issues with writing good ad copies. So we already created templates for you. You just edit to suit what you need, and then boom, you're good to go. And the total value for all of this is valued at 62,500 naira. Not bad if you ask me. Basically, what we're doing for you is we're giving it to you at 7,500 naira if you're going to take a decision in the next 24 hours. The price point used to be at 5,000 naira. Today, it's at 7,500 naira. But if you miss this opportunity right now, it will be at 10,000 naira and you'll have to buy it at that price point at that time. So if you're interested in taking this offer, 7,000 naira is chicken change as compared to what you're going to achieve after learning this thing. Okay, so this is the guarantee. The money back guarantee is your purchase is covered for the next 90 days. So you can request for your money back 3 months after you've purchased. If you implement all that is taught and you don't see any results, you can show us what you've done so far. We can ascertain that you actually took efforts and didn't see results, and we'll process your full refund with an apology. If I could hug you through the phone, I would hug you and tell you I'm sorry. If you don't see any results, that's how confident I am. 3 months is a long time. Some people are scared. They give 30 days and like, oh, what if it doesn't work, right? So you want them to like, you want to put a shorter time. No, I give you 3 months, right? Even if you're not doing it right now, this month, next month you can try, and if you see no results, you can still ask for your money back. I've got nothing to hide. Okay, so you also have after purchase support from my team. I'll basically be answering your questions too on WhatsApp for the next 30 days, and you also have my Telegram group support where you can ask questions, and you also have my team members who you can always be available to respond to calls, emails, and even WhatsApp messages. But you can reach me directly on WhatsApp. And that's it. I'm ready to work with you if you are. You can call the number on your screen, the email, you can send us an email. You can also visit our website. But if you're ready to take this offer for the next 24 hours, don't waste any time. The account numbers are displayed on your screen. If you prefer to go through Paystack, you can click the button down below. If you're making a transfer, make a transfer and send the screenshot to this numbers displayed on your screen. This particular number is displayed on your screen, and you would be upgraded and given your materials right away. All right, that's all I've had time for. Thank you so much for attending this webinar. I hope you'll be able to learn one or two. Even if you're not taking the offer now, I'm sure what you've learned today is good enough for you to get started. Okay, but if you need to know the full-fledged roadmap as to how to get this right without wasting time trying to go and get a lot of videos on YouTube without no results, or trying and failing like I've done in the past, just get the report, and it saves you a lot of time, saves you a lot of efforts, and you'll be good to go. Thank you so much for attending. I'll see you in the members area. Take care.